Alright. Трябва да дигна звука малко. Alright, welcome everyone back to the stream. Today is not a usual stream because we're not doing any learning, or actually we are doing learning but not the usual stuff, because today we're going to try to make a full stack app with Bolt.new. So someone in the chat recently showed me this AI tool that can build stuff, and me and my brother have a business idea that I'll try to learn Bolt and recreate, and we'll see how it goes. I have absolutely no expectations since I don't know how good this is. It was able to create some like front-end stuff last stream pretty quickly, and it all looked good, but I don't know how to exactly operate with it. I have an overview of the project, so we'll be able to tell it basically what we need, and we'll see how far we go. And before I start, I actually want to learn a little bit about this, so we'll watch like a video or two. And the app basically is a physiotherapy app. It will be like an AI doctor that will give you exercises. It's really interesting. Yeah, indeed, it's interesting to me. We'll see how far we can go. But it will be an AI doctor that will give you exercises if, for example, you had a stroke or you're having mobility issues, like you're sick and all that. My brother is a doctor, so we'll try to make this app and we'll see how this goes. Because we're doing AI, I'll actually search for Bolt.new AI, because I think I saw this video and it says how to build a complete AI SaaS using Bolt.new. So I think we're going to watch that and see how far we can go.
This is my salary for my online job.
And also, let me just take a moment to switch my account, because this video is 1 hour long and I don't want any advertisement. So I'll jump to my premium account. There you go. I told you I have premium. Alright, so let's see
in this video
what this guy
we
says.
will build an AI SaaS using Bolt.new. We will start off with building a landing page, proper authentication, app dashboard, complete backend setup, even the Stripe integration. This is a proper landing page with all the headers, footers, all the features, all the social
I'm not
proof.
going to exactly follow along. I just want to see how he does it and how he prompts it, so I have a little bit more context. So I'll put it in 1.5 speed so you can go through it quicker.
The pricing, monthly plans, annual plans. You might think these doesn't work, but you can integrate your Stripe as well. If you scroll down, if you create a pricing table on your Stripe, you can indeed subscribe with all the info that you've seen earlier. If I enter some test, this is in test mode actually. So if I enter my test card info here, they would even let me sign up. Once I sign up, I'll be redirected to register my account, and then I can log in, I can register. And I will also discuss how to integrate your GitHub and external access and stuff. We'd be using Superbase for that. And if you go back to our presentation, we talked about landing page, the features, the pricing, the access terminal, this beautiful looking authentication. And once you're in the dashboard, you can integrate any AI you want. You can integrate a chatbot on a vector shift. You can integrate a synthflow voice assistant. And shout out to Brock Messerich. This video is inspired by his video, an AI SaaS video that he did using synthflow and Bolt.new. And I thought if I build upon what he has done and integrate with Superbase to provide proper authentication and proper saving nodes, and show you how to integrate Stripe as well, I thought it would be super valuable. So you can integrate any app you want. It doesn't even have to have, the reason you're seeing a WAPI assistant here, it is because I have embedded an actual link, an actual web page, instead of using proper embed code and stuff. That is not always the best practice, but it works, and I did that to show you how to achieve that functionality. And we used Supabase for database and authentication, and it is indeed true, built in a weekend, scale to millions. So I will also show you how I generate prompts, the prompts that I have used, all the stuff. And this is not the final version. We'll be updating as we go. And if you want this guide, it is available in the first or second link in the description in my free school community. You can join and download this and a lot more stuff that I have in there. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's go to Bolt.new. And for the first prompt, to show you, because I also did a 3-hour-long course on Bolt.new, and most people were asking, yes, your prompts are great and it's working. How did you even come up with that? Do I have to write every single line myself? So I wanted to show you how I would generate my prompts so that it would be helpful, even if you are not building this app. If you are interested in building something completely different from mine, then it will be helpful, right? To get an insight into how I would do stuff. So if I like a terminal, if I like any UI, I would just screenshot that and I say, can you describe this image, please? The sign up screen also has GitHub and Google options, and the buttons feature hover animations, output and code block. I take this prompt to, I either use Claude or I use ChatGPT, it doesn't matter. And once I ask the description of it, it will give me the whole thing. And I will add both image and text and bring it back to Bolt to get it done. So we are not just giving an image as an inspiration to go off of, we're also explaining what we need. And this approach has been more powerful and got me consistent results. And as you can see, one other prompt is, please provide, if you don't have an inspiration and if you just want to go by what the large language model would suggest, I would say something along the lines of, please provide a prompt for an AI app developer. This prompt will be used to create an attractive world-class landing page for an AI SaaS application. Again, output in code block, so easier to copy. When I say something like that, it would give me, a really, really long prompt, and chances are Bolt will ignore some of this stuff, so I didn't want that to happen. I said, make the prompt half the size, please, and it will cut the prompt in half, and the length is good. Make this landing page for ultimate AI assistant, please rewrite. So that would use keywords related to an AI SaaS. Obviously you'll have to, if you have your own copy, you should have your own copy, but if you don't, this might be a better approach, but as a placeholder when you're demoing
so he's prompting an AI to make
if you have your copy, then that's
the prompt
great.
For another AI.
And that is how I come up with my prompts. I won't be doing that now. That is what the research prompts are for. So first prompt, I am using something like this. I am creating a modern AI SaaS application with multiple pages, including landing page, authentication, interactive dashboard, please maintain consistent the branding, etc. And we need, for authentication purposes, since I said we are using Supabase, you will need to create a Supabase project and copy your URL and API key. If you don't, you won't be able to use your app after your first prompt. You'll have to manually update stuff, and sometimes it won't create a .env file. So that's
interesting. So if you don't know what you're doing, it will be a little bit harder, because he says you should know in the beginning first what's for example database you have to be using, and start with that in your first prompt, because if you start wrong, then you have to redo a whole bunch of stuff, and he says you have to do it manually.
That's an extra 2 to 3 steps. I don't want to do that.
So this is something to figure out.
If you create a project and include your URL and API key here, it makes things a lot easier. So let's go to Supabase. If you need a link, it's here somewhere. Continue. Once you're in, if you don't have an account, it's so easy to create one. Once you log in, this is the dashboard that you would see. I will click on new project and I will click my organization name. And for project name, I would say AI SaaS demo. I think I already have an AI SaaS. So for strong password, just use something and create a new project.
So the password was...
Save it. Once you create the project, the home page or the page that you would see right after will have a URL and an API key. You need to copy that. I don't know why it's taking unusually longer. Just give it 1 second while we copy our prompt and paste it in. Let's copy our first prompt and paste it in Bolt so that we can also update our URL and the API key. So let's go back, see if it's done. Yes, it's done. Now this is the URL, project configuration. Copy this URL. I will delete this project once we are done with this tutorial, but best practice, you shouldn't share your API keys, even though it's public. You shouldn't be sharing this anywhere. Alright,
so that will make it a bit tricky, but we'll see what we can do.
Update the key. We have it. Color in mind. It helps if you add it, and I will also add an image so that it has something to go off of. The terminal that I was showing you earlier. We can use that, and if you want to use these yourself, you will have my guide. You can just copy the image or screenshot it or whatever and use it. So let's begin. and probably it will be using creating a React app in most cases. So again, if you haven't watched my Bolt course video, I always like to include this in my prompt. Let's create separate components for better organization and maintainability. When I do that, I save a lot of, tokens when if you have to change, let's say, simple example, if you don't like something you see in header, or you don't like something that you see on footer, or authentication page or landing page in general, if you don't break up your app into components, it will be under one file, and each time you request a simple thing, it will rewrite the whole code again. In a sense, you are using a lot of tokens, yes, and there is every time you do that, there is a really good chance that something would break, and I don't want that to happen. And we may not see landing page when this is done. There is an ongoing issue where Bolt sometimes ignores some of the parts of the prompt that you have. I don't know why this is empty, but let's a good practice when you don't see something. Sometimes Bolt will be asking us, giving us some steps that we need to finish. I don't see that now, but always check before you prompt it for next steps. If it asks, for example, if you don't provide a super base key and a URL, it will ask, okay, to use this application, update these two, and then it will work, right? So right now I don't see that. Nice, it worked this time, and it fixed something. It navigated to auth, and as you can see, it did not generate a landing page and a dashboard. That's completely fine. We can fix that in future prompts. But for now, I just wanted to update colors and follow the referenced image. So this is a prompt, and this prompt is not available in my previous when I was building this. So I will update the prompt that I'm using right now. So let me do that here, so that you'll have added in code block, so it's easier to copy. Oh, okay, it's still updating. Let's do that here, so that you'll have added in code block, so it's easier.
Adjust the colors to be more cyan and ensure the dimensions are similar to the referenced image. Try to replicate as much as possible. Xander, thank you so much.
Copy. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the stream.
Updating. That's good. Once we have that, this is more close to what I was imagining. Wow. I like that. And now we can go to the next prompt that we have prepared, already, which is the landing page prompt. I've shown you how I have come up with this prompt. It's really easy, straightforward. So let's use the prompt that we have prepared for the landing page, and it will probably take a minute there to complete the whole thing. Now let's see what we can do. And in order to make authentication work, I will go to Superbase, and there are so this is the page this is the project that we created, right? In authentication, you need to click explore auth, and I need to go to providers, and this is the email provider that has been enabled, right? You need to go to, when I have this confirm email option, it is not it is giving me errors. It will not let me sign up, so I am turning this off for the time being. And once I know more info, I will update it in next videos and why that's happening, what else we can do, all of that stuff. So let's go back to Bolt and see if it's finished with the creation. It's nice. It created feature chat, pricing card, all the fun stuff. Okay, you're brilliant AI partner for everything. It looks really nice. It is much different than what we had earlier. Nice. Ultimate AI free, 1 million. Nice. It also gave me testimonials, the pricing. Perfect. So when we have try this start free trial, it's not going anywhere. Okay, I know what to prompt. So I thought doing it using a prompt without connecting existing landing page to authentication is a bad idea. So what I would do now is let me go back to what I have prepared in terms of next prompt. I had okay, yes, I will update my own brand name. Before even this, I would say something like it should be add a professional footer, social media links and copyright information. Also update the landing page to its position. It has an ultimate AI assistant with compelling copy. So compelling copy, customer testimonial, social proof elements, it already exists, but it also should include a sign-in button that is connected to authentication. So that's the extra prompt that I need to add. Let me go back to Bolt and use this prompt. So I included what I just said. Landing page should include a sign-in button connected to the authentication. Not going to hit too much about grammar there, but let's see what happens. And it is creating a footer section, which I believe will look really nice. And it's a really cool addition if you want to replace this link with your own website, your own social media, your own you can do that. You can give Bolt, okay, this is the link to my Instagram, this is the link to my Facebook, this is my YouTube, this is for a form. You can say all of that, or if you want to do this more manually, I would come here, and if you go to in the components, if you go to where is footer created, if you go to footer, link to this pound key, if you change that to about a section of your own page, it will update. To show you a quick example, I will do that real quick. Creators.ai is my website, and there is an about us page, right? If I copy this about us page and go back to Bolt.new, and if I paste it in here instead of the pound key, and I save it, and in the preview it should update. So AI growth creators, features, pricing, all of the good stuff. And okay, it's not, it is missing other stuff that's not good. But if you click about us section, it is now saying refuse to connect, but in a deployed, when we deploy this in production, it will update. So okay, you can do the same thing for all of the others. And now we kind of have two choices. We can either go back or try and further fix this. And if I say sign in, it is giving me the terminal. That is perfect. Now, okay, what else do we got? Let's go back to, we missed also update the earning page with compile and copy. Yeah, let's say this. I shouldn't have deleted this previously. I had it there for a reason. And let's see. Once they update it, we should be seeing a much better version of what we've seen. So there is new icons, there is new blocks, line chat, there is testimonial. So it is, I believe, doing a really good job right now. And the thing with what we have, the chat widget, the demo chat.tsx,
Yo, what
that
is
a really
up,
nice
my
addition if you
guy?
are indeed building it.
We're making something different today. Pretty good. And how are you? Today we're not actually in the morning we were learning JavaScript, so on and so forth. But today we're trying to make a business. No, but really we're trying to make an AI app. That will be like an AI doctor. My brother gave me the idea and we're trying to make it with the Bolt.new. Why is it in a different browser? There you go. We'll be starting in a minute. I just want to figure out how it works first.
A chat application, but if this is voice, obviously you'll have to
I've been
try
sick.
different approach, show, add a video include.
Yeah, I get you, my man. I've been sick for like a month now. Every day just my nose has been running, my throat hurts, so on and so forth. So I feel you. All of my family is actually sick at the moment.
The video, demo video or something to of your AI agent actually interacting with people. So we are back with all the testimonials, all the features, and I am really liking this color, how everything looks,
Hopefully
how our
good
animations
soon.
and stuff. So this is perfect. This is really good. And we are
Join the Discord.
okay. Let's go back to our goal and see. Let's build our dashboard after login. It
We're
should have two
starting
sections:
to
AI
build
assistant
the
and AI
Discord.
notes. I will start off with the lazy way of doing things, and I will show the proper embedding way also. I will. Okay, let's do two things. One is showing you a proper embedding, one for voice, and the other one is the lazy way, like I said. Let's copy this. Where did I get this URL from? This is the lazy way that I'm talking about. If you go to Vappy, where your assistant is, if you go to Vappy, you will, once you log in,
Oh, I didn't include it in the title. Wait, I don't know if I can edit the title of the live stream. Exclamation Discord. Type exclamation mark Discord in the chat and see if the bot works. I think I updated the title. Oops. Yeah, you can try it out.
Video is not about how to build AI assistants on Vappy. If you want that, I have a 3-hour tutorial on this channel. So if you do, please watch that.
Discord.
But the advantage of using Vappy is you can build this to, the extreme, to your heart's content. Basically, what you can do is you can go as far as in the advanced setting, you can have a server URL that will catch the end of the call reports, and each time it is done with the end of the call report, they can send it back to a webhook response to the Supabase database that is saving all of this, and you can really build amazing products just using this. Yes, there needs to be create one assistant for every user if you do go that route, or if you are using some kind of Airtable, there is a way to set the user email so that even though we are collecting all of the end of the call reports in one Airtable, there is still a distinction based on filter all the reports, all the summaries.
What? Invite expired. For real? Right, so I'll try to update it, but for now, Discord. There is actually a link in my bio. Try this one. Wait, yeah, try this one. It's not with HTTPS. There you go. So I think that should work. But anyways, tell me if it doesn't.
Based on their email address, based on an API key, whatever, and only display the summary that is only the customers, if that makes sense. So we won't be covering that complex AI SaaS. I just want to show, okay, if we build this assistant, or it doesn't need to be an existing one.
Does it say that there is a cost per minute?
A game in
Is
PC,
that 9 cents
and I want to
per
create an
minute?
assistant. And once I have that, let me see what the voice is, because this cost is super
Where
low.
is that?
Instead of Cartesia, I want to use 11 labs.
Maybe
And I
it's
updated the voice.
for me.
And okay, let me publish
thinks
this.
it's the
And we have an
same.
NPC voice. And
Alright, let me. There are some updates for Discord. Let me send you an invite from the server directly. Oh, do I have to update that shit? Wait just 1 second. Discord installed. How do I do that? Discord. I'll figure it out. Maybe add me to Discord and send the invite through there. Right, but I cannot. Wait, let me do it from my phone because this shit is refusing to start. I'm going to resume that. I'll send the invite in a second.
Some crazy assistant here, right? So if we copy the demo link, this is the assistant demo link, and if we go to the demo, what we would see is this is the page that would be that we see, and this is a really good looking interface, right? So what I want to do now is just copy the URL that it's here, and we can go to Bolt and we can ask basically, we can go to Bolt and basically say, what is the prompt that I have created? Let me go back to this. Okay, copy, come back. I will paste it. I will replace.
Things to happen. Linux hacks weird indeed.
Code.
Try this link.
This is super lazy way of doing things. If you want to embed the web page itself, this is what you do. It should have two sections. AI assistant have an embed. It should display contents of the page, and notes section should let user enter notes and save it to Superbase database. So once we see that, we will see an actual embed also. Don't worry. Okay, let's see what happens. It will create. So dashboard page, it is creating that. That's really simple. And now we have to do some things in terms of, to make this work. To activate this database,
maybe I have to update the link. Fuck me. Alright, we'll figure it out.
Run some code in Superbase SQL editor. Don't let that intimidate you. It's super straightforward. You just ask Bolt, do I need to add something to my Superbase SQL editor? And it should probably give you what the next steps are. Let me sign in. When I say sign in, let me register first. I will register, initialize registration. Okay, if this have worked, I should be in already. Let me see in authentication what's going on.
I'll skip this part because I don't know if I'm going to use Superbase or whatnot. I just want to see how to get an AI
I'm wondering about how I am coming up with these embed codes and how you build an assistant on, for example, let's say VAPI, or I will in the next section we will build a chat widget. I'll be using vectorship for that. I have already made.
I don't know, but the one that we're going to build right now is like an AI doctor. That will give you exercise like a physiotherapist.
Tutorials, you can just go back and watch them if you don't know how to build those things. So I will be skipping the development part and go right into, for example, vectorship. In my previous video, I've built a portal which looks really nice. And if I log in and go to my existing portals, for example, you can embed any of this chatbots or voice bots or any search functions and all of that. Now, to share this export portal, you can copy this portal link and embed the lazy way that we did, or we can embed the portal itself. We will copy that. Let me show you how a portal would look like. So this is really nice. You have a customer service chatbot that you can chat. It will also save the previous chats that you had. There is a voice assistant section that will let you interact with AI in the voice. There is a customer support form section. So all in all, having a portal and multiple assistants at that is a tremendous value for your client. And you can obviously, if you go to the branding, etc., you can change all of that. If you go to there's a way to change your logo. There is, obviously, if you want to go with the color that we have been using, is that neon turquoise kind of interface, we can do that. I am trying to see if we can change the portal color to black, but I have seen a lot more options when I was deploying it the first time, but for some reason I'm not seeing it right now. No worries, I will just copy this embed code. I will go back to Bolt and I say existing components are voice section. I want to now include a chat section in the dashboard with this embed, and I will include the embed code here and I will paste. And what this does is it will update this dashboard section with a new a chat section also, and based on the user level, you can either display 1, 2. You can customize that further based on authentication, and there needs to be few settings that needs updating in terms of voice assistant, chat assistant. This should probably work. The reason I say that is it is a portal, right? And if we look at the actual window size and this portal window size, portal is much larger.
Right. Well, I got most of it, not all, but you learn by doing. So we're finally going to start with it. Now, before I jump onto prompting it, let me go into quote so we can have a better outline of our project. Now, let me sign up 1 second. Sorry. I have the info about the project on my phone. My brother outlined it to me. So I'll try to give it a high level overview of the project and tell it to explain it more technically so I can use it as a prompt for Bolt.new. Alright, so I am going to be building a full stack mobile app for iOS and Android. I'll give you a high level overview of the project, and your job is to give me a detailed low level overview of the entire project and be as specific as possible when it comes to choosing the technologies and just give me very detailed instructions my team of developers can understand. Alright, the app goes as follows. So we'll have an iOS and Android app. It will be an AI, what was it? How do you say physiotherapist or physiotherapist? Yeah. Wait, I don't know if it's exactly a physiotherapist though. Just 1 second. Well, I guess so. And we'll say an expert at rehabilitation that will ask the users what pains, symptoms, this is not correct, symptoms they have. In example, a stroke, car crash, broken arm, so on, so forth. And alright, so wait, let me read more of this. It will have 2 types of login. What will be it will have 2 types of login. One will be for the patients and the other for doctors and experts that have a list of patients and they can monitor their exercises and recovery that the AI assigned to them. monitor/edit. The doctors must have a way of referring patients, we'll say referral patients with a QR code or link, and that way they become his patients. Alright, something else. Alright. The AI should be trained to ask follow-along questions to better evaluate the situation. Really loving the keyboard sounds. It's a new keyboard. I just bought it today. Look at this. I bought it today because my old keyboard, look at this chunky motherfucker compared to this one. I saw one guy in the stream, wait, it's on the other side, no. Yeah, where the arrow keys are, look at how everything is mashed together. I just love that design and found one myself. So, yeah, really, I like it a lot. And it's a mechanical, I've never had a mechanical keyboard, but I bought it because tomorrow I'll get the Mac Mini and I don't have USB 2 ports on there, so this one is wireless, and also I got a new mouse which is also wireless. So today I bought those two. This was my old one. Wait, let me show you my old one. It's the SteelSeries Rival 100 that is being like 10 years old now or something like that. Once you start making keyboards you never stop. Yeah, probably. I like everything about it. Really cool. And there are no cables right now except for my mic. For my mic and for my headphones there are cables, but we'll see what we'll do with it. Alright, so evaluate the situation, and I don't know how to train AI or how to get an AI implemented into my app, so search for the best way to do it, and yeah. Now let's see, anything else. I think you should have 2 tiers, so it's actually a software as a service, so you should have like a premium subscription, but I don't know business wise how to do that still, so we'll just say the patient should also be able to chat or stay in contact with his doctor. We can even make it so he can book appointments, but I don't know about that. I think it's getting a little bit too complex at the time. So stay connected with his doctor. All right, anything else? All right. The AI should be very descriptive and explain in a clear and interesting, engaging way how each exercise is going to help the patient. Okay. the patient then should have a list of his exercises so he can see and do them every day. Maybe check mark them maybe. Alright, and should have a recovery timeline with milestones along the way to make it more engaging and gamify it in a way. So the whole point of the app is for people to have a doctor/trainer at home that is trained by real-world professionals and monitored to give the best remedies, probably. Alright. He's saying the experts should have, with this app basically the experts will have to write less and explain less, and they'll also be able to help people from from far away. It's called telerehabilitation. Alright, telerehabilitation. Oops. Delivery of rehabilitation services via information and communication technologies. So that sums it up indeed. Give the best remedies. Telerehabilitation is the word that describes it best. Alright. Something else. Let's see if I forgot something. The name of the app. Wait, what was that? Telekinesio. The app name is Telekinesio. Alright. Let's see. After login, a patient should be able to chat with let's do a different paragraph. After sign up /login, the patient should be able to chat with AI. And with AI and be able to have an option to use speech as well. Okay. Alright, so we've basically said that the AI should ask follow-up questions, and check, okay, we've done that. What else? And for the experts login, they should see a list of their patients and their exercises/remedies and be able to edit and monitor. All this should use the latest tech and follow solid principles. Every component should be separated for high maintainability and scalability. It should have a consistent and trustworthy/welcoming design and compelling copy. Alright, do you think we're done with that? It's quite a large prompt, and hopefully it gives us some good foundation that we can step on. Describe the entire project like for a big team of developers. The more detailed the prompt, the better. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Designers, business personnel, so on. Alright, so let's try with that and let's see what it is going to spew. Wait, probably it was a good idea to copy this. Alright, there you go. Telekinesio, a telerehabilitation mobile application, comprehensive project overview, project architecture, and technology stack, framework, React with TypeScript, state management, MobX or Redux, UI component library, native base or React native paper, navigation, React navigation, forms. Alright, we probably don't need all of this, like up until here we need them, so I'm going to copy this. I'm just going to copy the parts that I like. No, I don't want to print screen. How do I exit out of this? It's on my other monitor, sorry. Okay. So backend language, Node.js with TypeScript. Escape, maybe here it was on the other screen. Node.js, robust, scalable, enterprise grade, Postgre, type ORM, authentication, JWT with Postgres, real-time communication, socket IO, AI integration, large language model, OpenAI, ChatGPT-4 or Code API, fine-tuning, domain-specific physiotherapy knowledge, conversation management, speech to text, so on and so forth. I like that it's giving us the infrastructure, the mobile specific AI training approach, so on and so forth, but it's not giving us like a explanation of the project. I want you to write a detailed explanation of the project to share with my team and get them to better understand it. Okay. Alright, Alright, it's giving core problem we're solving. Traditional rehabilitation processes are expensive, geographically limited, inconsistent in follow-up, challenging for patients with mobility restrictions. Alright. Do user experience, seamless onboarding. It's giving us all that, but it telekinesis is not just enough. It's a transformative healthcare solution designed to democratize physiotherapy and rehabilitation support. Our mission is to provide personalized AI-driven rehabilitation guidance. Alright, let me just see if ChatGPT will be better at that. I just want to see another prompt from ChatGPT and we'll see which one is better. I don't have the paid plan anymore, so we'll run with that. Alright, it's probably a bit too large for it will think for a while. Here is a detailed breakdown of the telekinesio project structured for a team of developers. Alright, so we have the project overview. Telekinesis is a tele-rehabilitation app aimed at providing AI-guided physiotherapy and rehabilitation plans. It connects patients with AI for personalized exercise routine and expert guidance while allowing healthcare professionals to monitor, adjust and engage with patients remotely. The app will utilize advanced AI, speech recognition, secure patient management, and cutting-edge UX design to ensure scalability, security, and engaging experience. Alright. Technical details. Design guidelines, welcoming colors. I think actually this is a little bit better, honestly. Give me just the full description of the project so I can send it to everyone on my team and they know 100% everything we're doing and why. Basically describe the whole project without tech specifications, or we'll leave that part out. We'll just see what it writes. Groundbreaking mobile application, core purpose, okay. Key features. Referral system, secure login. Okay, so we have AI powered evaluation. Okay, personalized exercise plans. Sure. Technology overview. Alright, so this is I think what I'm going to use in the beginning. Design principles, welcoming and trustworthy design, consistency, accessibility, cloud hosting and scalability, so on and so forth. Vision and impact. Okay, so I'm not going to read through this whole thing, but I'm going to copy it and tell it that we'll say none of this is final, especially when it comes to the tech stack. So use what you think is best and separate components into their own files so everything is easier to maintain and scale. Alright, it's quite a large prompt and let's see what it starts with. I'll help you create a modern, scalable, native script application for telekinesio using TypeScript and best practices. Let's start with the core structure and initial components. Create initial files, update package.json, install dependencies. So it's just setting up the project at the moment. Just look at it go. App.root, so on and so forth. It's making the login pages right now. I don't know how much of it you can see since the text is really like alright, so you have a QR code to download it. No device connected. Yes, scan the QR code on your phone's camera to connect. Once connected, device should show up there. Wow, is it for real? Wow, let me try to scan the QR code. I don't think anything will happen, but let's see. Native script Safari could not open because the address is invalid. Okay, we'll see. Maybe we'll ask it to emulate it. So let me zoom it in a little bit so you can see as well. I've started with a clean modular structure focusing on authentication as its first features. Here is what I've set up. Module services architecture, authentication service using Firebase, clean UI with Tailwind CSS, type safe implementation with TypeScript. Features implemented are login page with email password, authentication service with Firebase, basic routing setup, responsive UI with Tailwind. Next steps, would you like me to continue with patient doctor sign up false, home dashboard, exercise tracking components, chat functionality, or any specific feature? Let me know which direction you'd like me to take next, and I'll help you implement the following same modular maintainable approach. Alright, we'll first tell it that I scanned the QR code, but couldn't open up the project. So can you please emulate what the project will look like in the preview window as if we're on mobile? Then after that, what do we go on to next? Do we do the home dashboard or we do patient doctor sign up false? I think patient doctor sign up false will be better for now. Let's continue with patient and doctor sign up false. Okay, I'll help you create the sign up flow with row selection, patient or doctor, and their respective registration forms. I'll also add a preview of how it looks on mobile. Perfect. So if it can do that, it is golden. Let's see. So it creates auth sign up page XML. Okay. This is all authentication, sign up view model, another sign up page, I guess one for the doctors and one for the patients. It feels very lazy to do this. Alright, let's see the preview. Alright, still the same thing, so probably didn't understand me. I'll try to open it once again, but I don't think anything will open. Nope. Wait, it says tap to open. You cannot see it, but Safari cannot open the page because the address is invalid. Alright, so we'll say the preview window shows the same QR code, and when I try to scan it, I get an error that Safari cannot open the page because the address is invalid. It's kind of lazy, but I think the main problem is that you have no full control of what's happening. Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying out to see exactly how good this thing is, if it's anything to worry about, and if we can actually make something work and have like a actual app that we can show or like upload at least to Google Play. If it's able to do that, I'll be mind blown, but we'll see. Alright, so ditch the QR code and just show the actual app in the preview. Imagine we're using iOS or Android already in the preview. Alright. Then I've implemented a comprehensive sign-up flow with the following features. So row selection, visual toggle between patient, doctor rows, row-specific form fields, smooth transition between form states, form validation, data management. The UI is designed to be intuitive and mobile friendly. What would you like me to do next? Alright, before doing anything next, I think let's just sort out this problem, and once we can see actually, then we go on from there. I don't know if I started the project wrong with the QR codes. Hopefully it will understand me now. Nope. Still nothing. Now preview should be the actual app interface. In the preview window you see the login page. They're saying install native script preview before scanning QR code, so maybe I am dumb. Wait, let me go to the App Store. Native script preview. Alright, so there is actually an app that we have to install. Maybe I'm the dumb one, but we'll see now. It's installing, so it will take a bit, and I don't know if there is a way to like screen share my my iPhone. I'm not sure if there is a way to do that. This is too bright. Okay, it seems to be like a large app because it's still not downloaded. But I was hoping we can see it here on the screen. Alright, I've downloaded it, and let me sign up. I'll just log in with Apple, and we'll scan the QR code. We'll see if something happens. Alright. Scan the QR code, and it's saying it's building it. Something happened. Native script preview. Alright, so still nothing. You just stuck on that screen. Alright, wait, something happened. It's giving us an error. Something went wrong. Need to close the app. Wait. The action quit unexpectedly, so it's not quite there yet. Alright, I'm going to quit that, and I'm going to tell it again that we're not seeing the preview on the... I am not seeing the app on the preview. Everything I'm seeing is no device connected. Yes, scan the QR code. Wait, let me do it once again. I think my phone will show up. There you go. Alright, there is a pretty big error that's giving me, so let me find a way to put that error into the chat from my phone. So I'll probably paste it in the YouTube chat. I'll paste in the YouTube chat so I don't have to like email it or something. Hopefully there is a word count limit. Fuck. Alright, I'm going to be emailing the error from my phone to myself, to my desktop, so we can actually paste it. So it works, still not, but it's showing some signs of life. Let me just grab the error that we can paste. Okay, type error. I am getting this error on my phone, and we just paste it. So let's see. I'll help to fix the Firebase initialization error and simplify the initial setup. Let's remove the Firebase initialization for now and focus on getting the UI working first. Okay, I like that. Wait, the camera got like very... Wait. It got very bright. That is awful. How do I fix that? There you go. Okay. It's doing something, updating package JSON, updating dependencies, login pages, so on and so forth. I've simplified the setup by removing Firebase initialization for now, using basic navigation without authentication. I'm going to sneeze. Alright, so let's see once again. Again, we're getting an error. Bless you, thank you so much. Oh wait, it's doing so... Wow. Alright, we're getting a sign in, like login page. It looks fucking terrible, not going to lie. If it can... Wait, let me set up a new scene, because this is... Scene 2 will be just my webcam. So what is that? Video capture device. No, that doesn't work. I mean, it works a little. Yeah, kind of. Turn on camera. Yes, of course. Wait, it's not showing my camera. Why is that now? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out OBS. I haven't done that in a while. Add a video capture device. What is this video capture? Can I copy it and yeah, seems like I can copy it, paste reference. There you go. Okay, so this is what we're getting currently. If it can focus, come on, welcome back. Yeah, it seems fucking awful, but let's try to sign in. We don't have an account to sign in. The color that is using for the keyboard is also white, so I cannot see what I'm typing at all. And password, yeah, I don't know, sign in. Alright, so we have an emoji. We can create account after we try to sign in. So this is not correct. We have 4 fields that we don't know what they are for. Doctor or patient, like I understand this, but there is no context. Actually, it is. It's typing like full name, email, password, license number, so on and so forth. So we'll do a patient count. Just a second. Quickly use strong password. I cannot see. Age 23, medical condition, fine. Create account. Maybe. Try changing light dark mode. Alright, so we cannot actually create the account. Can we see anything on here? Show available dependencies, restart, no. You're saying this one? No. Oh, you don't see the screen, wait. Yeah, so I don't know really how to proceed with that. Can we actually get like a desktop version of this app? Wait. I am able to connect and sign in, but then after the sign in it prompts me to make an account, which is not correct, and also the text is not readable since it's white on white. But before you fix any of this, I want a preview to work on desktop. So I'm seeing only this in the preview. I am seeing only this in the preview, so remove it and show me the actual app in the preview. I think that's because of the Firebase config. Yeah, could be. I'll modify the configuration to show the app directly on the preview window without QR codes. Let's update the necessary, and while it's doing it, I see the app actually like refresh and do something. Pretty sure you won't be able to see the preview on desktop. Yeah, it's a lost cause. I think we started wrong with the project. I don't think to do it. Nope. Alright, so it's a little bit better this time. It's just hard for me to show it to you. Is there a way to stream iOS on Linux? This will be a pain in the ass to do, right? Mirror iPhone, iPad screen. Disable your firewall. You can try screen sharing in Discord to your phone. That's a good idea, actually. Alright. Let me see if that will work. The thing is, I don't think I can run Discord, because it's giving me this must be your lucky day, there's a new update. Alright, but I've downloaded the update, so when I click on it, it says installed, potentially unsafe, and I don't know what to do from now on. So it's just a whole mess. What else can I do? Gives a blank screen. Is there a way? Not as such, but you can run media server on your phone. Even the fucking Discord is not working, my guys. Quit Discord. No. How do I skip this version? Can I just not skip it and... We have a whole zip file. What do I do with that? I'm not used to this. And my camera is still overexposed. It's not even opening. Like, this drives me insane. I'm so glad that I'm upgrading my PC tomorrow. There you go. Extracted Discord to downloads. Discord. Alright, how do I run it? Nope, still not working. Alright, I'm giving up. We'll do whatever we can. Alright. Let me try to log in. 1, 2, 3, okay. I'm trying to quickly create an account. Age 23. Fine. Right. When I fill the form and click create account, nothing happens. Can you skip the login sign up part for now and start the app from the patient dashboard? Make it clean and modern looking. Yeah, we'll see what it's going to do. It's not doing too well at the moment. Let's just keep it at that. I don't know how to fix my camera now. Alright, what is it saying? I'll update the app to start directly from the patient dashboard with a clean modern design. It is definitely harder than I expected. Alright, so let's scan it one more time and change the scene. Still loading. Alright, it's loading something. Come on. Alright, so we do have some dashboard. I'm not able to read it, but it says, hello Alex, let's continue your recovery journey. Today's progress, you're doing great, keep going. You have a next session with Dr. Whoever. Alright. And you can click on, it's such a bummer I cannot screen share at the moment, but you can click on exercises, progress, messages and records, and nothing actually works. So let's say let me change scene. The main thing a patient should see is the AI chat box greeting him and asking him for his problems. I don't know if that can implement an AI though. Like I've seen the guy did it, but I don't know exactly how and if it will be able to do it on your own. 3k daily tokens remaining. I don't know how much we started with, but so make that the focus of the dashboard and make everything dark mode. So I guess it will be easier to show on camera if it's dark mode. Okay, anything else? Make the exercises progress and chat with Dr. buttons work. Alright, so let me show it to you once again. Oh wow, it's typing it. There you go. So it will now start doing its thing as it's loading. It's making it dark mode, and I don't know if it's done anything else. Yep, it's still updating it. You can see yourself there, and there is now so it's still not done. It's still going. Maybe if I switch off the light, it's going crazy. It's writing so much code on my screen. Like if I quickly change the scene, it's doing a lot. But right, it keeps refreshing, keeps writing. I expect something big to come out of that, because if it's writing that much, hopefully something good will happen. It actually doesn't look too bad. Like the design is very mediocre, but honestly, like let me focus it. Okay, come on. Alright, so you saw my big head and it out focused it. Come on, man. Alright, so telekinesio. There you go. Hello, I'm your AI assistant. I'm going to cry in a moment. Fuck it. So it's a big chat window basically, but then you have buttons at the footer as well, with exercises, progress and doctor. This is just not going to focus. Oh my god. But you can actually click on the exercises and it will give you shoulder flexion. Raise your arm straight in front of you as high as you can, and you can start exercise. Nothing happens when you start exercise, it just brings you back to the chat. Can you actually write something to the chatbot? Hey, how are you? And when you click done and send it, it doesn't send the message. I could have imagined, but yeah. I guess, and I heard about you having to do like a design before you start with it, and it will give you a much better output, which you obviously haven't done, but I think you have to tweak it like a lot in order for it to make something half decent. You've used all your remaining tokens, so it seems like we cannot use it more without subscribing, which is 10 million tokens. I don't know how much I had. I had like 3 million tokens just a bit ago, and like 3 million tokens I've spent in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I don't think we had much success with that, and the stream was even worse because you cannot see what I'm showing you because the camera is not focusing. I thought dark mode would be better, but it focuses on the camera at the back, so that's even worse. Wait. No. Fuck it, that's retarded what I'm doing at the moment, so we're just going to leave it. I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest, but probably it's not the right project, and the thing is that we started with a mobile app. Probably it will be better at doing a regular web app. Like this is the one I started typing last time, and it's a influencer marketplace where businesses can hire influencers and pay them securely without the influencers scamming them and not delivering anything in return. So if you look at the preview, this as well has a dual login, but we'll have to wait for the preview. But as you can see, it says I'm a creator, I'm a brand, and the UI, everything is just much cleaner. And by doing that first, I thought it could make a lot of things, and probably it can, but you need a lot of money to run it. So I don't know how viable it is and how much you can get done with that. Probably the front end, you can get a decent front end if you provide the design, so on and so forth, but yeah, not sure about anything else. So that was not the best. Yeah, we ran out of craze. I expected a little bit more, to be honest. Anyways, we'll maybe play with it sometime again. People are using cursor.ai and wait, cursor.ai, is that not working? Oh, it's cursor.com. Is this like a this is a like a copilot. That's not what I was. Create.xyz. Text to app, turn your words into sites, components, so on and so forth. So we can maybe run the prompt here as well and see what it will give us, but yeah, this was a little bit of a disaster. Let's see if that will give me anything decent. Let's create your account. Fuck creating my account. I'm giving my most MLG old school email that I have. So this is create.xyz and we'll see if that's any better. Telekinesio. Alright, so at least we have some landing page. AI-powered rehabilitation at your fingertips. At least it understands what we're going after. Okay, not a very relevant image, but sure, could be. Experience personalized physiotherapy from home with expert guidance and real-time monitoring by healthcare professionals. Okay, so he indeed did a landing page. Can we do anything on here? Instant pixel perfect design. It wants us to upgrade, of course. Can you implement the authentication and logging for experts and patients? Send. Await authentication with separate flows for experts and patients. Alright. I don't know when. Alright, so it was still building, it seems like. Up here on the top, maybe you can see it building. It says Entrophic Sonnet 3.5. And the mobile version is atrocious. Get started, book demo, like the buttons are not working, but it seems like it's still building. When you switch over to demo, still none of the buttons are working. So I think AI will not replace you still. You have a couple of years or months to breathe at least. Or I'm retarded and I cannot deal with it, but like it's very unsatisfactory what it's giving me. Like this, everyone who's gone through the first couple of lessons of the foundations of Odin project can give you this. Like this is very simple stuff. Like obviously it's cool that it kind of understands what you're asking it to do and making it branded like exactly AI is not going to replace us now. Yeah, I think what I've been hearing is that AI has run out of data, so they've run out of the possible data they can give it to train it, and that's why you haven't seen much progress in AI for the past like year or so. The first initial jump was like from here to there, and from then on it's just small increments, and I think this is because they don't have enough data, or at least that's what I've been hearing. But this, like, I'll stick to coding, honestly. I'll stick to coding because then obviously you have full control and you can make whatever the fuck you want, and you don't have to like speak with some dumbass AI that doesn't understand you. I think it's mostly hype, honestly, to be quite honest with you. It would have been cool if we could make like some project work. That was the goal of this stream. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. A part of me feels good that AI is not the shit at the moment, and a part of me feels stupid for this stream that we didn't accomplish anything meaningful. But at least we learned a lesson, and that is stick to coding. There is definitely work for you, and whoever asks me in the future if AI will replace us, I'll just prompt him to watch this stream. I'll send him straight to this stream. Probably possible if you describe every little detail to the AI, but it has limit to how much you can put in a prompt, I think. Yep. And they're making all of these models like you have to pay for them, and not little. And when someone uses them, as well. We have to pay, so we have a lot of users. You're basically subscribed to it and you don't own any of it. I just don't like it for now, at least. It says it's up to date. Let's see if it did anything. Alright, so create account, continue as patient. Let's see. Willy Swaff, email. We'll do the Dizzy Gamer for the win at gmail.com and password 123. Wait, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Oh, I said it on stream. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, but wait. So maybe we've signed up and maybe it's just a facade and we didn't sign up to anything. Can you make the dashboard of a patient once we log in and have an AI chat doctor there to greet the patient? It's asking me to remember my password. No thanks. I'll help create a patient dashboard with an AI chat doctor. Here's the updated code. Hopefully it doesn't update this page and it understands that it needs to be after you log in, but we'll see. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? I see Alex joined the Discord. Perfect. Yeah, it's kinda useful to have. If you know how to use it, then it can save you a lot of time while developing something, but building something big is not a good idea. Yeah, it seems like Synth Place. Welcome to the stream. That was like the goal of the stream today, is to try and build something that we can actually like ship, like a whole product, but it doesn't seem to be working. But for like teaching you to code and some small stuff, it's pretty decent indeed. So we have a dashboard, appointments, progress, those are not working. Today's exercises, I'm on the demo, right, but I cannot click these. Let's type something in the chat and we cannot send a message. Oh, we can. I understand, let me help with that. Oh, it actually works. Look, the AI actually works here. Let's say we're experiencing back pain. Wait, I understand, let me help you with that. What symptoms are you experiencing? Like painful back. I understand, let me help you with that. Alright, so it's repeating the same thing over and over. It had me tricked for a minute. Yeah, it will be cool to build something like this from scratch. Can you actually implement an AI into the chat? Something I've noticed with these AIs is I'll help you implement AI into the chat. You need to add ChatGPT from the menu, then let me know once you're done. I'll mention it in the next message. Alright, so they're saying dashboard, slash and ChatGPT. Okay. So I just sent that. I'll help you integrate ChatGPT API into your chat interface. Here are the necessary changes. So it's still building that. And this, what it's giving me right now is like 1,000 times better than the Bolt.new that we tried. But still, mobile version is fucked. maybe if you just, I don't know if that's free or not, but if you stay here and hack at it the whole day, maybe it will bring something. Here I'm Dr. AI, how can I help you today? My back hurts. I'm sorry to hear your back hurts, back pain is a common. Alright. Do you have any other symptoms? Wow. So it's giving us quite a large response. Can you describe the nature of the pain? It's actually asking for follow-up. It's asking follow-up questions. Do you have any other symptoms? Have you experienced back pain before? So on and so forth. Try to rest. So maybe this has some future. Wait, let's try to give it some answers. Can you describe the nature of the pain? Though pulsating pain. Where exactly the pain is located? At my lower back from the left side. Do you recently engage in any activities that might have strained your back? No. Lifting heavy objects. Do you have any other symptoms such as radiating down your legs? We'll say no other symptoms. I actually want to see if it will give us exercises to do. Thank you for the additional information. Although pulsating pain your lower left side of your back without other symptoms could potentially be caused by muscle strain, poor posture, or something minor. Apply ice, okay. Over the counter, I'm reading to see if it will give us some exercise, but I don't think it did. Can you give me exercises to do? Alright, so it's giving us some exercises, and at this point you can get an API from ChatGPT and integrate it into your custom chatbot so that it pulls data from ChatGPT, because it seems like that's what it's doing. Right, I think with that it kind of did something like it. The thing is, when you buy ChatGPT Premium, you can train your own custom GPTs, and I think this will be better for our purpose. If we can train a GPT to be like a physiotherapist, if my brother can train it, for example, then it will give more accurate responses. But I'll have to look deeper into that. Can you update the exercises list whenever the AI gives us exercises to do? Also make them checkable. Is that the word, checkable? Also, you should be able to tick them off because this is not working at the moment. Alright, let's send that. This one is actually doing much better than the previous, than both. Create.xyz. And here you can make actually how to use, type what you want, and your app will appear. Start small, then add more details. Paste screenshot. You can get perfect, pixel perfect designs. You can upload images, so on and so forth. I don't see any code, but maybe it's that I just don't know the platform yet. And here you can open it full screen. Link your domain, remove, create branding and more. Okay. Dashboard, appointments, progress. It's still building, so we'll see what it's what will give us next. But this is more exciting. I like this a lot better. My phone just died. That's a bummer. At least I have a very long cable I can use. And I don't have available USB ports. Anyways, I have ones on the back, but I don't want to reach for them. Alright, so we can actually click them right now. The middle one, we're having some issues. This is because it's so easy to drag the window. But okay, can you give me exercises for broken clavicle? Recovering from a broken clavicle collarbone involves a careful approach to ensure proper healing, followed by a gradual return to strength and mobility exercises. Alright, so it's giving it some JSON file, but it's not actually updating here the today's exercises, as you can see. So let's say the bot gave us JSON data about the exercises, pasted straight into chat, which shouldn't happen because a user wouldn't understand it, and on top of that, the today's exercise list didn't change to add these new exercises. It all should happen dynamically. They're asking to generate an image. Alright. Also, wait, what image do we want though? I don't know if it can generate images actually. Are you telling me to ask the... Wait, I'll submit it right now because I don't want to overwhelm it. But are you asking me to ask the create.xyz to make an image, or you're asking me for the AI doctor chat to create an image? I'll help fix the chat response handling to properly update the exercises. Here the necessary changes. The AI bot rather, okay. I'll ask him. It's finished already. So, let's see. Give me exercises for a broken collarbone. If you're recovering from a broken collarbone, so on and so forth. Alright, it's still typing. I was just going to say that today's exercises are not updating, but it's still typing. Exercises JSON. Alright, so generate an image of a collarbone. I'm sorry, but I cannot generate images. However, I can guide you on where to find an image of a collarbone. You may want to look for medical diagrams, so on and so forth. So he cannot actually generate images, it seems like. How can I copy what he said? Because everything is moving. I shouldn't have touched that. Wait, give me for a collarbone. I'll try to paste his response in the chat and tell it that it still didn't update today's exercises, and let's see if that will fix it. Alright, that was the AI doctor response. Still gave me JSON, which shouldn't happen, and the today's exercises list stayed the same. We'll copy that as well, and let's see if it will do anything about it. It says, I'll help you fix the issues with the exercises not updating correctly. This requires modifying how we handle the streaming response and exercise updates. So it's saying up to date now. Again, please give me exercises for a broken the collarbone again. Recovering from a broken it's splitting everything up now. Alright, so maybe I'm just a moron, and probably there is a better way of doing it. Like, I haven't done it at all in my life, never. I've tried to do no code, just AI web apps, so on and so forth, so I don't exactly know how to train them and how to implement AI into it. So that's probably why it's giving me this lame result. If I knew a little bit better, probably it will still give me a lame result, but a little bit more decent. And tomorrow, just to tell you guys, I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow because I'm going to my hometown and I'm going to a WordPress conference on the day after. So I'll be away for the weekend, and if I don't stream tomorrow, it will be either Monday or Tuesday. And hopefully you don't forget me by there, because I'll be very sad. But I'll end the stream now. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. I truly appreciate you guys. That AI stuff was a bummer, so we're continuing with learning from the Odin project and just upgrading ourselves and not upgrading AI. So yeah, this was all from me for today. Thank you everyone who tuned in, and until next time, I love you all. Bye bye.